Hey y'all, so this is number 5. Scared Dave in to do the video, the scripture for me. I'm going to give you a little tour of the photos. I won't do that separately, the flowers around here are just beautiful. But I'm going to step back here. There's a wedding coming in soon, so hopefully we can get through this. Oh, it's really dark. I'll do the angle of it. It's not too bad. That'll be better. Okay. Right, so we're in 3rd Nephi 15:12, and 15 is really good in. This is where Jesus talks about the law of Moses being fulfilled and the other sheep he has that are not of this fold. Really beautiful scripture. So it's a really good one to read. And I think we go through to 16 this week, don't we?
Yep.
But we didn't actually cover any of 16, although 16 is really lovely. And I'm looking forward to reading more about what Jesus is teaching them. So do you read it? This is a really good time to, if you haven't done it so far, this is pick up now, because it's beautiful. From here on out, it just gets really good. So. Anyway, can we have 13, 5, 15, 12, please, guys?
Sure. Ye are my disciples, and ye are a light unto this people, who are a remnant of the house of Joseph.
So he's called his 12 disciples, and he's trying to teach them, and his 12 apostles, and then he's talking to the disciples that are left to. You're a light. Go teach. So how can you be for a light for the people in your life? How can you be a light for the people in your life? You have to think about that, right?
Just do the very best you can.
Best you can.
Best you can.
You got to glow. Glow. Do that glow inside. And considering how you can be a light, look at the see also in the Topical guide. Have a look at that. So I'm talking like when you look up light, and it says see also, and then gives a bunch of stuff. So go look up light, and it lists a whole lot of synonyms or other things to look up. You'll find such words as discernment, enlighten, example, shine, and truth. And they're just a few. So it's about how you can bring goodness and dispel people's darkness. And I think that's beautiful. Sister Corden at this last conference, and this is April 2020 conference, she said, the Lord's invitation to let our light so shine is not just about randomly waving a beam of light and making the world generally brighter. Because that's what a lot of people think it is, and it's not. It's about focusing our light so others may see the way to Christ. And this is a wonderful talk. Remember it, she's talking about Elder Perry and how he visited their house for dinner, and she had to feed the chickens, and she skipped off the field with the light, and he got his foot stuck in a muddy puddle stream thing. Yeah, and he said to her, you have to focus the light so I can see where I'm going. I mean, what a great example of being taught by a prophet at a young age, Such a wonderful experience to have. But we can do this too. Focus that light so others can see the way to Christ. Don't just scatter about some light in the day and go, yeah, I'm done. No. Focus it. Make it intentional. Bring it back to that intentional living. Because straight is that gate. Narrow is the path. Intentional living. Well, that's us for this week. Hope you enjoyed that. That's it. I think I'll do a little tour thing video of the garden separately, because keep the scripture part away from the worldly part. But it's a really beautiful place to come. There is going to be a wedding here, what do you say, 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock,
So yeah, my mum actually got married here too. So, right where I've got the camera right now. And I took photos then too. That was 18 years ago nearly. So when it comes December, Mummy, if you're watching this, happy anniversary. Okay.